Bismillah. Alright, good day, guys. Welcome back to Kana channel. Konnichiwa, minasan. Kana channel this. Alright, so I think you have already guessed it. It's another unboxing video. So let's waste no time and unbox the new hardware. Right, so most of you, I think, at least some of you might already notice the price of coins have dropped. For example, Ethereum, based on the chart, the price chart that I was seeing, to May, the 2nd of May, the price of Ethereum. Okay, I'm taking an example of Ethereum. Ethereum at 2nd of May was almost 3,000 USD. Okay, I think it was 29 something 2900 something, if I'm not mistaken. How should I open this? Okay, so Ethereum was 2900 something, 2900 plus, and today is 15th of May, and when I was looking at the chart earlier, it was 1900 USD, 1900 USD, 2000. Okay. Okay, how do I open this? It's like this, or okay, so 15th of May, I watched the prices earlier, and it was 1900 something, 2000 USD. Okay, this has a lot of bubble wraps, which is good, but it's a pain to open it. I won't complain. It's the safety of the hardware after all. Okay, so let's put the bubble wraps aside, and as you can see, 3070. This is the gaming edition. So I hope he puts in the receipt. The seller puts in the receipt. Okay, so this is different from what I bought before. I mean the model. It's a gaming trio. Okay, so it's not a Ventus edition. Okay, hopefully it's still, the performance is hopefully the same, or at least hopefully it's a bit better, or at least the same as the Ventus. And since it's the gaming trio, it has LEDs, so I have to turn off the LED options in Hive to save some wattage, to save some power. I don't need the RGB, I need the performance, so that's why that is my opinion personally. But if you want to turn on the LED, it's up to you. It's your own prerogative, it's your own choice. DirectX X12. Okay. I don't think it is. Oh, okay. Toxfan 4.0. Okay, you cannot see it. Okay, Toxfan 4.0, which is 12.4, which is it's better from any of the MSI GPUs that I bought before. I don't necessarily. I don't think it's better, but it's a newer version of the talk fan. It's 4.0. Triforce. How should I pronounce that? Triforza. Anyway, Triforza 2 core pipe. Uh, precision crafted heat pipes make maximum contact of the GPU baseplate and spread the heat along full length of the heatsink, which is a good thing. It keeps the how should you say processor of the GPU cool, and since it has three fans, it would be much cooler, I think. Even the Ventus is very mining on a cool temperature. So if I'm guessing I do have a gaming 1660 gaming edition, okay, MSI, and compared to the Ventus gaming based on my 1660 supers, okay, Ventus and Super, Ventus and Gaming Edition. The Gaming Edition runs a bit more cooler than the Ventus, which is good. Um, but the main thing, keeping the temperature cool is very important. Yes, I agree. But um, the performance, we do need the performance. We do need to prioritize the performance as well, even though the cooling performance is very important, but the performance, mining performance is also important. Okay, so let's check the box out. How do I? Is there any latch? I don't know. Let's just put it upside down. There it is. Okay, we got the box out. This is the I think it's the warranty and everything. Where is the receipt? I don't see the receipt. Uh, where is the receipt? I don't see any receipts. Okay, this is the risk when you're buying used GPU. Oh, by the way, this is used GPU. The seller um, advertise it as non-LHR. Okay, we will see whether it is really non-LHR or not based on the serial number. Let's put this aside. And okay, so that is the GPU. This is the for the desktop, what should I call this? What should we call this? Desktop support, desktop support for the desktop tower type of casing. But we won't need this. This is, what is this? I don't know what this is. It has some sort of a, it's rubber and some sort of a sellotape, double sellotape. Anyway, let's put it aside and let's take out the GPU itself, and let's see how it won't budge. Okay, so I think I have to pull this out first. This styrofoam, I think. Okay, so let's pull it out and pull the GPU out. How do I pull it out? I don't want to be forceful with it because this is it's kind of a sensitive hardware, so I do not wish to be forceful with it. Just be gently taking it out. There it is. Okay, let's put it the styrofoam back and let's pull the GPU out. Okay, all right, so this is the GPU 3070 gaming edition, gaming trio edition. It has some sort of dust, if you can see inside there. Oh, by the way, I already did tell the seller to clean it first, and he did mention that it is already clean, so it looks nice. It's not brand new clean, but at least it's already manually clean. Okay, but at least it's clean. Look at the heatsink. It's very thick. Okay. Mhm. And as you can see, there's a mark of oil, which is it has been used. I did mention that I bought this used, right? So okay, it is used, so still has the warranty. Okay, let's see the serial number. It says here in the middle 2102 year 2021, and February. So it is before the LHR edition came out. So based on this based on the serial number, uh, it is before the LHR. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a non-LHR card. V390 version 2. Right, so it looks quite clean. It's not as clean as a new GPU, but compared to the used Ventus that I bought in the previous video, it is clean. Okay, the GPU fans are spinning. So far there's no problem with the fans. I think just a simple check. Okay, it's spinning. How should we say this? Spinning freely. Okay, compared to my 1060 MSI. Um, when the fan dies, the fan, if you push the fan, it won't spin freely. If you guys have any MSI 1060 3 GB or 6 GB that has dead fans or broken fans, you guys know what I mean. Okay, so the fans spins freely. So I think based on this simple check, the fan is still good, but we won't know personally. We won't know specifically whether the fan is still okay or not, um, because this is a used GPU. Okay, so a simple check like this is necessary. Okay, not a how should we say, deep check or thorough check. A simple check would like this is necessary when you buy a GPU, especially a used one. Okay, a new one will be okay. It's still new. Okay, if it is really a new GPU, I don't think you do need to do a simple check like this for a new GPU, but a used one you do need you must check check the GPU. A simple check like this is needed. Okay, it's a used GPU. I cannot stress that enough. Let's pull the pin out and see. Should be okay. I think the pin, even though it's even though it looks obviously it's a used GPU. Okay, so even though the pins look used, but I don't think there's anything broken or anything out of the ordinary with the pins. Should be okay, I think. All right, so this is my third 3070. Hmm, looks like the fan has been clean, even though it's not uh, really clean. Still some dust in it, but it should be okay. There's no need for me to take my vacuum cleaner or dust cleaner to clean it again, but still let's clean this part. Just remove a little bit of the dust. Okay, so okay, there's a little bit more dust here. Right, so should be okay. Physically wise, outer layers should be okay. There's nothing out of the ordinary that I can see from it. So as I was saying about the Ethereum price, to May 2nd, the price was at almost 3,000. Okay, almost 3,000, 2,900 something, 2,900 plus USD. And last time I checked on the price chart, um, today is May 15th. May 15th, the Ethereum price was at 1900 something, 2000 USD, something like that. The price dropped very sharply. Um, the price decreased around 1000 USD. So there's a lot of drop. That is a very, how should I say, sharp drop. But what's the word for it? It's not a bull run. It's the price drop. What's the name of it? If it climbs, it's a bull run. If it drops, there's a name for it. I forgot. But usually, when a coin drops, in the future, it will climb very high. It will not. I don't think it will climb sharply, but I do think it will climb even more in the future. It might be a sharp climb, or it might be a stable climb, but the price will definitely climb based on the history, of course, based on the price history. But that's just my opinion. We will see in the future how it will it how the price will react, or how the price will be what's the word for it? We will see how the price will be in the future. Okay, so the GPU has two 8 pins, the usual one, massive heat sink, and okay, we have one missing plug, the rubber plug. I think it's rubber or plastic. I'm not sure. But anyway, it has one HDMI. The other three is DVI ports. We have one missing plug here. Uh, I cannot expect more. I cannot. Yeah, cannot expect more since it's used. So this kind of uh, uh, uh how should we say, hiccup is to be expected, I think. But the main thing is it mines the we prioritize the mining performance and the cooling performance. Obviously safety also, okay, safety also, but that's a given, okay, unwritten rule. You don't want to buy GPU that is prone to damage or health hazards or fire safety hazards. That is a given. Okay, that's a unwritten rule. We don't want to use a dangerous GPU. That's a obvious common sense. Okay, right. So nothing out of the ordinary that I can see. Okay, so let's put this down a bit. It is heavy. Okay, it is heavy. Right. So that is unboxing of 3070 gaming edition. Right. So guys, I'll see you in the next video where I will be testing um this GPU, okay, in mining, right? But first I need to change my PSU since my second rig is running on 750 watt PSU. So I need to change that PSU into a higher rated wattage PSU so that the second rig can support the newer 3070, because that second rig has already two 3070, and the first my first 3070 consumes around 120 watts in the software. It says in the HiveOS. The second one, it consumes around 114 watts, and I have four other GPUs on it. Okay, since this one will be entering into the second rig, I need to change the the PSU first. Since I look at the power meter, it says 600, roughly 650. Since the current PSU on my second rig is the rated 750, and currently based on the power meter, it says there roughly 650. So I'm guessing that's a bit over the 80 percentage rule of full load. So that's why I need to change the PSU to a higher rated one before anything happens to the second rig. I don't want the second rig to be uh, uh, blown, or safety issue arise. Um, uh, how should we say it? Blown PSU, maybe. Maybe that's the word for it. So that's why before that happens, before I put this GPU inside, alongside the other 3070s. I better change the PSU first before anything safety reasons arise later on. So um, basically I do need to change the PSU. I will be taking the 1600 watts PSU from the first rig, uh, put it in the second rig. The current PSU of the second rig, I'll put it inside the first rig since everything is 1660s on the first rig. Should be okay, 750 watts. Then I put it in and testing this out. Right. So right guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video where I will be changing the PSUs. I'll be changing the PSUs behind the camera, but I'll be taking videos if I can on testing the new 30. It's not new, it's used, but it's newly bought. Is that making any sense? The bought 3070 gaming. Let's just put it that way. The bought 3070 gaming. I'll be testing it in the second rig alongside with the other 3070s. Right, guys? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Right, guys? Take care. Bye bye.